everyone, welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm super excited to get into today's video because today we're doing our weekly pick a card to see what is going on in love this week. So per usual, my Etsy shop is linked below. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. Yes, you can pick more than one pile. And we're just gonna get started. We got group 1 with the pink stone, group 2 with the green stone, group 3 with the purple stone, and group 4 with the yellow stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then pick the pile or the piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the pink stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have Rise and the Law of Attraction. The Law of Attraction says you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So honestly, I'm really feeling like this is the week where you're gonna have to rise to the occasion, if anything. Wow, another card of manifestation. We got reaching your goal. This one says everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. So for those of you who are like, Spirit, what do you mean by that? Spirit's like doubling down, like, I mean, you're getting your manifestation. So let's see what else happens this week. Cool. We have redirect your thoughts. This one says focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. So there's an energy of allowance this week, allowing the breakthrough to happen. If you're already dealing with someone and things have been difficult, you may have what you would normally perceive as a setback this week. You may have an argument with this person, or this person may tell you they don't want to be with you. Spirit is telling you to fully release it. Say okay or nothing at all and release it. Don't put any of your essence on it. Release it so that the breakthrough can happen. You've already attracted this, so you don't need to force it to come together. It will truly come together naturally, and your past is proof of that. You know, you manifested this connection coming into your 3D reality. So now it's just time to allow it to kind of permeate, fill the space to be created. Boundaries said you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and will not allow. So I get this energy of you really needing to tap into your goddess energy or your God energy and know who the hell you are this week, because if you act like you don't know who you are, you're in a very attractive energy, a very magnetic energy, you're going to cause that to be reflected to you by other people. This is really the week to stand in your power, to know who you are. I don't care what the world told you you are. I don't care what your parents told you you deserve. I don't care what, you know, the dating coaches have told you you still need to work on. You're here. You're here right now. In the time where what you've wanted is manifesting right in front of you. This is the time to be bold. This is the time to follow your intuitive nudges. This is the time to take it. We have one step ahead is all you need, and we have creator alchemy. This reminds me, it's so crazy, like the house that I live in now. It's crazy how everything happened. You know, I needed a new place to live. My lease was up in my last place and I was ready to expand. And the crazy thing is I attracted, like, Spirit knows what you need. So I'm looking up houses and then I'm tweaking the search, you know, like qualifications, so I can put, I need this many bedrooms, I need this, that, whatever, and I accidentally click a button and then the search refreshes and there's just one house, and it's the house that I'm in right now. When I saw this house and I toured this house, the moment I stepped in, and it was great because I got to do one of those tours where it's like they give you the code, there's like a lock on the door and they give you the code so you can tour yourself around the property. So I could get real witchy up in here, and I didn't have anyone like showing me the place or anything that I had to worry about. So as soon as I stepped into this place, I'm like, this is gonna be the next place that I live in. This is going to be my next home. I claimed it. I went home. I started lighting manifestation candles. I applied every bit of knowledge that I knew. For one, Spirit brought the opportunity to me. Spirit knows what you need. That's number one. For two, once the opportunity is there, you have to claim it. You have to take it. It's not enough that Spirit presented it to you and offered it to you. You have to accept it. You have to claim it. And that takes balls. Like, I'm not the kind of girl girl that's gonna be like, house tour. No, I don't need a bunch of people knowing where I live and what it looked like and all of that. But let me tell you, anyone who has been in my house is genuinely shocked at just how much house there is and what I've manifested. And I can't take any responsibility for that because Spirit brought it to me. But when Spirit brought it to me, I still had to claim it. This like when because you know I do YouTube, so I don't get a check every 2 weeks. You know, my income looks very crazy. I got money coming from all over the place, readings and things like that. And when you're trying to secure a house, the people giving you the house, they're not trying to hear that. They're not trying to see a bunch of craziness. They want to see like you have the stability to pay your rent. And it was just all over the place. But I told the people, I was like, listen, if you let me live here, I will pay you 3 months of rent in advance. Okay, like I really had to rise up and go for it. I had to be bold. I had to have the audacity to say, me at the time, I think I was like 24, maybe I just turned 25. My 25-year-old ass is about to be living in this house. Okay, and no, I'm not rich and I'm not older and I'm not, you know, I know my income look a mess, but this is what I'm willing to do to be here. And I really felt called to share that with you. We got the Star and the High Priestess as I cut the deck. High Priestess, you got to know who you are. It like manifestation is a combination of knowing who you are, following your intuitive nudges with that High Priestess, and opportunity and wish fulfillment. And you have to have the audacity to say, I deserve this millionaire. I deserve this relationship. I deserve this person that, you know, wants to take care of me for the rest of my life. I deserve this relationship. I deserve to be happy. You have to claim it. You have to stand in it. And there is a moment where you have to go. And you're going to know when that moment is. So I say all that to say, one step ahead is all you need. Your opportunity is coming to you very, very soon, Group 1. And Creator Alchemy, you've created this, but you've also attracted this. It's a combination of what you've created, put yourself in alignment for, and what Spirit has blessed you with. And it's time to rise, you guys. Oh, I got chills. I got chills. We have the Sun in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles and Temperance. So this opportunity may have already came to you, manifested through a different person that maybe you sabotaged, or a person that sabotaged it. I feel like there was a false whatever this is, like a false, you know, life partner, or a false alarm. Like you thought it was already here, but it wasn't. And it's circling back around. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse and the 9 of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing, don't you worry now. You may have been into like EDM or that song when you were younger. That song's a little bit old. I feel like it came out in, I don't know, but it's at least a few years old. But yeah, we have the 9 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Cups in reverse. So it's just like an energy of you never had to worry about this. You never had to freak out about this. It was always yours. 8 of Cups in reverse. Here it is, presenting itself back to you. What are you going to do with the opportunity? Are you going to rise? Or are you going to delay this yet again? It's up to you. We got the Hanged One and the Magician. All you have to do is surrender and create and take the opportunity. Surrender, create, take the opportunity. It's like so many people tire themselves out in the manifestation process, just trying to do anything that they feel like might work. And then they start to get this view that nothing in their life is working because they're doing things they haven't been called to do that had nothing to do with them. And so now they're all tired. So once the opportunity really gets here, they're in a space where it's like, they don't want to get excited about it. They don't want another false beginning. And if you are really at your center, oh, you guys, it's coming in. Okay, we got the Star card that fell out. It was there when I cut the deck and I showed you before, and then it fell out. Like, this is your opportunity. 6 of Wands in reverse. There was definitely some sort of delay, or you don't feel aligned with the situation. I would say relax and wait for this to come through. Once the opportunity is here, you're gonna know in your soul and your spirit. I'm telling you, there was no doubt in my mind that this place was mine. There was no doubt in my mind that everything was just too coincidental to be a coincidence. It had to be meant to be. How the hell did the page refresh itself after I accidentally hit a button and the only house is this one and it's literally in the perfect area, everything perfect? What? By private owners? For sale by private owners, so I don't even have to like worry about having like the official pay stubs and stuff like that? How if it wasn't mine? That's how you're gonna feel. Don't doubt the feeling. It's coming. It's coming, group 1. That's what I have for you. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that was your message. I'll talk to you soon. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, group 2 with the greenstone. Let's get right into it. What's going on this week for you guys in love? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have Take a Leap of Faith and the Spark of Hustle. So let's see what Spirit is talking about. Take a leap of faith. Faith says, only when you're willing to step out your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. So immediately this is kind of making me feel like, oh, okay, it's coming through a couple of kind of ways. I was just gonna say, this makes me feel like you guys are being called to shoot your shot or make the first move on someone, or to stand firm in what you feel and what you believe, even if someone else doesn't feel or believe that yet. Continue to allow yourself to make plans with someone, get to know them. Now, if someone's being downright rude or, you know, treating you like garbage, that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about the extremes. We're talking about someone who's just kind of nonchalant, you know, they don't seem to be head over heels or feeling the same way that you feel. But someone that you really feel strongly about, continue to move forward and stand in your belief and your feeling. You feel it. They don't need to feel it. Yet allow them to, you know, develop that. That's what I felt at first. And then I was seeing someone's being called to take a leap of faith and do something they don't normally do. So that can manifest any kind of way. That could be spirits calling you to a dating app. That could be spirits telling you, go out tonight, look hot. You know, sit at the bar, try to go meet someone in person. This could be anything, you know. So make sure you're connecting with your intuition. If anything, I would listen to some crown and third eye chakra music as you sleep tonight. And I would meditate like a ball of white light, sending energy to your third eye and to your crown. Those are some things you can do. We have Twin Flame and Patience. Twin Flame says this person is your mirror soul. This is why the connection feels so sacred to you. Patience says some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. So I see things growing. I see things coming into fruition. And there's something that Spirit needs you to take action on this week. So that will be presented to you. But you are going to feel it. It's going to come over you like, this is what I've been called to do. This is what I should do. Also, don't tell anyone about it. I specifically heard that. Like, don't tell your friend like, oh, I've been thinking about doing this. Come with me. Or, oh, I've been thinking about doing this. Do you think it's a good idea? I was just telling someone that in a private reading the other day about how I've gone to readers that I really love and respect. And I've shared with them like super specific downloads that people told me to do, and they didn't resonate with them. And so one of them, I didn't follow through, and I don't know what that would have manifested to be. I know it would have been something amazing because I'm following my intuition now and everything is popping off. But yeah, I haven't, because I told other people, like, sometimes when you share things with other people, it's not going to resonate because Spirit didn't put that on their heart to do. And also, they're not you, so they're not going to feel whatever you feel from it. So I'm just hearing specifically to make sure I tell you guys, like, don't share it. But we have Be Honest and Be Optimistic. So this is a great time to tell Spirit and honestly communicate with yourself what it is you want and need and are looking for. Be Honest says heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings. Be Optimistic says keep in mind that you create your reality and you contract love with a negative mindset. Absolutely. You go after you deserve. You go after what you deserve. You attract what you feel you deserve. So work on building up yourself as well. We also got overthinking can spoil the magic, and you are magic. So you guys are really magnetic. I'm seeing like a spiral right now. One of you guys may have a spiral necklace, or you may have been really into spirals, maybe even the Fibonacci spiral. But I was just seeing that. It could be something from a seashell as well. It kind of looks like ammonite. But anyways, overthinking can spoil the magic, and you are magic. So there's an energy here of you guys being in a very attractive energy right now, and Spirit is telling you to lean into your intuition. Do not overthink it. So we already know there's going to be some sort of opportunity coming up this week, and Spirit doesn't want you to give it too much thought. You know, Spirit just wants you to kind of fall into it. And then we have gratitude again. So something to be thankful for coming up. So definitely feeling like it will be worth it. Let's see what we get from the tarot. Yeah, we got the Judgment card and the Page of Swords. So you may not feel qualified. You may feel very nervous. You may feel small. This person may make you feel small, not in a way where it's like they're belittling you or doing anything. In a way where it's like this person may intimidate you, or this situation may intimidate you. But Judgment, there's an opportunity here to be set free, to move to the next level. I just heard get out of jail free card. So some of you guys may be living with someone you don't want to be with. Some of you guys may be in a relationship that feels like jail, you know, that feels like entrapment. And Spirit is giving you an opportunity to get out of that. We got the Strength card here. Spirit has been guiding you, protecting you, and is leading you out of this situation. We got the Ten of Wands. Some of you guys may be involved with a twin flame that's reflecting back who you were, but now it's creating this vortex of like, you're not able to get out of that and fully step into your new self without getting out of that relationship, because they just keep mirroring back who you were and kind of taking you back in a way, like stopping your progress or rewinding it in some way. So for those of you who are in a relationship you don't want to be in anymore, Spirit is taking that up out of here. We got the Five of Wands in reverse, an end to confusion, an end to the drama, the fighting, and the Devil in reverse, taking you out of that situation. Spirit is saving you this week. If there is anyone trying to leave your life, this is the week to let them. King of Swords. This is the week to be diplomatic and to assume that you will get the very best, even if you're losing the battle right now, so that you can win the war and have the relationship of your dreams. Oh, there's another card that was flipped over. I didn't see the Four of Cups, which is interesting because the Four of Cups, you know, has like the hand with the cup coming out of the clouds, you know, like Spirit's gift to you, and you're just kind of sitting there like, I don't want it. Something has caused you to be jaded, you know. It could be your dating history up until this point has been ghetto as hell, has been unsatisfactory, and you're not excited about any new person. It's hard for you to get excited about any new thing because it's just like you've dealt with a lot. Seven of Wands in reverse specifically makes me, or sorry, Seven of Swords in reverse specifically makes me feel like that has been your life karma. A lot of your life karma has been lived out through relationships. And I was actually looking at Kylie Jenner's chart this morning. I don't know why I thought about her. I think I saw something on social media made me think about her, and I'm like, I wonder her chart. And she has Libra, you know, it can be like the sign of justice, scales, balancing, learning lessons, but also romanticism and relationships. She has Libra in her midheaven and Libra in her Chiron. So a lot of her lessons have been learned in relationships, in love. And this just reminds me of that, probably because it was just on my mind this morning. But that could be true for you guys as well. A lot of your life lessons may have been learned in romance, making it hard for you to get excited about anything, like any new development or anything that happens in romance, because the life lessons have been heavy in the romance department. So it's just like kind of hard for you. But I do see a breakthrough. It's an opportunity. We have the Magician and the Judgment card. This is something you've manifested, something you've wanted. As of now, you are closed off to receiving it, either because you feel like you don't deserve it, or because you don't feel like this is going to be your happily ever after. With that World in reverse, you feel like it's just another lesson, just another twin flame, just another BS, you know, soulmate situation. We have the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So love can find you anywhere, just like healing can happen anywhere. You don't have to go to a church to get ministered to get healing, to get love, to have a connection to the divine. A connection to the divine and love and healing and everything you want could happen literally anywhere. And that's what I see this week. So if anything for you guys, group 2, I would tell you to work on, you know, the crown and the third eye, but also trying to release, cleanse, and I would say heal, but releasing and cleansing specifically to get this energy away from you, so at least you can hop into this situation, you know, and get your foot in the door, get in the situation, accept the opportunity, even if you have to start to heal and cleanse, you know, more later. But yeah, that's what I got for you. My Etsy shop is linked in the description below if you want a private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. But that's what I got for you this week. I'll talk to you soon. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, group 3 with the purple stone, let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have Celebrate Your Wins and Love Your Shadow. Okay, Love Your Shadow says accept and work with the flaws in yourself so that you can learn to accept others as they are. Also, integrating your shadow will be very helpful for you on your spiritual journey. Let's see what spirits got for you this week. Interesting. Okay, so we have forgive and release, put yourself first and stay optimistic. And then we have open yourself to others. Forgive and release says you are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Put yourself first says loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. And then stay optimistic says positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. So there's an energy here of spirit saying allow that to roll off your back. I feel like you guys may really feel like going into your villain era because it's like no one appreciates when you're nice anyway, or yet another person misunderstood you and, you know, tried to play you or took advantage of the situation, took your kindness for weakness. And I feel like some of you really want to turn up on somebody else. Some of you, this is just a matter of you're experiencing some very low lows and scary thoughts and feelings right now as you're in this period of just kind of being and sitting in your shadow and trying to heal, trying to forgive and release, but also, you know, dealing with your shadow. And spirit is saying stay optimistic. Open yourself to others says this is how you will create friendships and attract a loving relationship. So tapping into this energy, I feel like you guys are about ready to come out of this shadow energy, to come out of hermit mode and start to open yourself up again. But I do genuinely feel that there is some healing that has happened recently with you guys, where you really had to release something that took you to some dark places or that was really low vibrational. We have deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship, and also it could be your view on the outside world is based on what you have experienced and, you know, the negatives or the pitfalls. And I feel like spirit may have like something up its sleeve. I feel like spirit has something planned for you. Yeah, we have accept and receive. So spirit is telling you to be optimistic and open yourself up to others, but to accept and receive. I'm not getting an energy that spirit is telling you to go out there again and, you know, do the most. The energy I get is more energetic for you to open yourself up, to be open, so that you don't bite someone's head off like when they come in. Be open to the opportunity, but not that you have to like go get it. We have external validation and the now. So spirit is really challenging you to be present in the moment. We also have befriend, the word polarize. So spirit is saying, even though all of or most of the experience that you may have had in love have been negative, that doesn't mean that the entire collective is a reflection of that, or that doesn't mean that that is what you'll experience in your future. So spirit is is really trying to get you to be open. Also, external validation is giving me like an energy of someone complimenting you and, you know, feeling like you're pretty, feeling like they want to get to know you, someone who's excited about you in the near future. We have Rise. Who got this? Group 2 got this as well. We have Rise. So, or maybe it was Group 1. It was Group 1, I think. But yeah, Spirit is really calling you to rise to the occasion, to step into your power and step into this opportunity. The edge of evolution feels messy. So Spirit is like, I know you're feeling like a mess right now or a wreck because you've been healing, focusing on yourself, trying to just worry about other things. But the time, like something is this is just the time, you know, something is just like here now. And it's like, time isn't always linear or how we see it. You know, you could break up with someone one day and literally meet the love of your life the next day, and you'd be like, I'm not healed, I'm not ready. But Spirit is like, this is just the time. We have Welcome the Divine Masculine. So for those of you looking for a Divine Masculine, it's looking like they're here. And then we have Limitations inspire innovation. So I definitely feel an energy with you guys where it's like you have learned a lot through love specifically. The limitations have inspired you to recreate yourself and to become a better version of yourself. King of Swords and the Magician. Now it's time to take advantage of the opportunity now that it's here. And the King of Swords is all about timing. The King of Swords is all about striking when it's going to be most effective, not when necessarily, you know, it is the right time or the perfect time. The King of Swords will lose the battle to win the war. To get to the end goal, the King of Swords will hold himself back. So I feel like you're really being called to tap into your inner King of Swords and to take advantage of the opportunity that you have here now. We have the Chariot in reverse and the Ace of Cups. We got the World in reverse and the Nine of Swords. So I gotta be honest, I do feel like this is bad timing. This is not the best timing for something to come through. Something may have just happened, or you may be like really jaded right now, really feeling not optimistic, not super friendly. This is not the era. Like someone coming into your life wanting something with you romantically would have been so much smoother for that person if they came during a different era. But it's just like, this is really a bad time, it feels like. We have the Death card in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're not fully healed from something that has happened, or you haven't risen back to that high vibration or that space where you feel like yourself again, since whatever happened, or since, you know, your perspective has changed of people in the dating pool. Like you haven't rise back up to a place of balance and understanding and feeling centered. You're kind of like, your energy is a bit wonky right now. So this isn't the best time or the era for someone to come through, but it's here. So we have the Three of Wands and the Hermit in reverse. Spirit is calling you to get out of hermit mode and to stand up for what is being offered to you. There is something being offered to you in the near future that is going to be important for you. We have To the Sea and No Place Like Home. Dang. So it's like you've been waiting so long for this that you've been sailing, doing your own thing. To the Sea is a very calm energy. You can't see, but she's like, you know, kind of journaling in her boat. No Place Like Home is like a house above the clouds type of energy. And it's like you've been doing your own thing in your own space for a while. So for someone to come through, it really does have to be all the way right. But Spirit is like, hide the claws and be open. All right, that's the last time I'm gonna say it. That's what I got for you guys, group 3. My Etsy's below if you want a private tarot reading. But that was your message this week. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 4 with the Yellowstone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have make a mission statement for your soul and letting go. So Spirit is telling you to let go of something, allow it to become whatever it is going to be, and to make a mission statement for your soul. Decide what you're going to do in this moment. So that helps me so much. Setting intention, like this year, I just have a lot going on. I've really struggled in the last year being a mom. Some of you guys don't know I'm a mom, but I am a mom to an Aquarius boy. Pray for me. And he's going back to, he's, you know, back in school. And I decided, you know what? Whatever this school year ends up looking like, because it has been real ghetto, okay? He's an Aquarius. He don't like to listen. He just don't, okay? He's not, one thing about him, he's consistent. He is not listening. So when he is at school, it has been really tough for me, but I decided this year, before it even started, whatever happens this year, I don't care if I have to homeschool, I don't care if I have to be on the phone with his teachers, I don't care what I have to do, I am not going to allow this school situation to stress me out. All of a sudden this year, it's been smooth sailing ever since. He's doing great, actually. And I'm like, what the hell? So regardless, you know, I was so caught off guard, you know, when he was first in school, because I didn't make a mission statement for my soul. I didn't have this decision that I made that I'm going to be calm. I'm not going to allow this to stress me out. I'm going to take everything as it comes. I was just kind of like taken off guard with no intention already set. So Spirit is saying, whatever this situation turns up as, make a decision as far as who you are going to be, what you are going to do, and what you want as well. And it really will have an impact on your situation, and also keep you from getting stressed out even when things don't go your way. If you decide that you're going to be at peace, all right, it is what it is. Whatever happened, but I'm going to be at peace. I'm not going to be thrown off and flying off the deep end for you or nobody else. So letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. We have leave your fears behind as well. So there may be someone that you guys are cutting off this week. Your mission statement could be in relation to love. I deserve to be happy. I am only going to participate in connections that fill my cup. I am only going to stay in relationships that when the other person is treating me correctly. I have boundaries in terms of this. This is my specific boundary. If it is crossed, I will do this. Make a mission statement for who you are and what you're going to do and what you are about. And leave your fears behind. You know, it's not worth it to be in a relationship with someone that treats you like garbage, or someone who doesn't appreciate you, someone who doesn't co-create with you properly. We have open yourself to others. Oh shit. And leave your fears behind. That came out of left field. Okay, leave your fears behind. They're stopping this relationship from blossoming. So you may just have like a poverty mindset when it comes to love. You may feel that you can't speak up for yourself because you have to conserve this relationship, or that it's hard to find someone, or that no one else will, you know, like you, whatever. We all have our own fears and whatever, but Spirit is wanting you to release those. Also, open yourself to others. Rotational dating is the best way to do it, especially when you're not in an official commitment with someone. It takes pressure off of that person to always, you know, be the person who's pleasing you romantically. It takes pressure off the situation so that your feelings don't develop quicker than they should, because you're always with this person feeling like trying to make it fit into a box. And it's just a good practice overall. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a loving relationship. So Spirit is really speaking with this one. Really wanting you to open yourself up to, it just feels like so much more, or a different person, to be honest. We have take a leap of faith and put yourself first. So I feel like the leap of faith for you is being potentially single, but you can apply it to whatever way you know it fits. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. And put yourself says loving yourself first makes you more romantically attractive. So I honestly see you guys doing what is best for you this week, or at least that's what Spirit's suggesting. That may not be your natural inclination. You may not feel naturally like choosing yourself first. That may be a foreign concept for you, but you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Now I'm seeing like a poker table, playing your cards right. We have you are epic and your soul shines. So your value, other people can see it. And you know, a lot of times we have this dark cloud around us and we don't even know when we're in relationships or dealing with people who are low vibrational or putting us in a low vibrational space. And we go out and we're being loyal to this person that isn't loyal to us, or, you know, holding ourselves back. We have creator water. Like, you're so much. Water is very dense and can only be experienced, you know? It's kind of like that is water wet concept. Like, when you're in it, you can't really feel it or perceive it in a degree. We have the now and creator water. So you're someone that people have to fully surrender to get the best of. For people to really get the benefit of being with you, they have to fully surrender to it. Queen of Pentacles, you are that girl. And we have the Lovers here. And I don't care about your gender. You are that girl. GWORL. Okay? And we have the Lovers here, you know, Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. You bring a lot to relationships, to people, to their lives. It's like people may literally start winning as soon as they get with you. As soon as they're with you, all of a sudden they're winning. They're lucky. They're having breakthroughs. And that is what you bring to the table, and that's something that comes with that water, feminine energy. You know, you can't see luck. It just happens. It's something you can only experience. So you, creator water, have to know who you are, even when you can't physically see it, and market yourself to people who only, you know, are allowing themselves to feel it and believe it and surrendering to it so that they can fully even experience it. I feel a lot of spiritual energy. This is a very spiritual group. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Cups. So there's a change in your luck coming up here, unexpected, in a period where you were kind of feeling disappointed at what was seeming to be your next cycle, what was seemingly going to happen. We got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Hanged One in reverse. So there is something you're letting go. We got the letting go card, I forgot already. There is something you're letting go or releasing, and it could be like this older version of yourself, your sense of self, or a specific person. Six of Swords, so that you can move on. Knight of Wands, pursue something else. Allow yourself to also be pursued and to receive with the Three of Wands. That is what I got for you guys. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading, but that's what I got for you today. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I'll see you in the next one.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.